All right, guys. So we're at 35 subs. uh, 4 videos in, I believe. 35 subs. That's crazy. Gained 5 subs in in like a week. I got some comments coming in too, which is crazy. I didn't think anyone wanted to know my opinion, but I guess I was wrong. So it's cool. I replied to all you guys. So hopefully, I keep giving you guys insights. A lot of you guys are on the fence or thinking about maybe moving to Mexico, maybe trying it out. And I mean, what do you got to lose? If it goes wrong, then you just move back to the U.S. or wherever you're coming from, and life goes back to normal. Um, yeah, I mean, some of you guys were saying maybe this is a sign. Maybe it is a sign. Who knows? My sign came when my sign came when I just talked to my dad. He was like, how's your business going over there? I said, it's fine, but all the money I'm making, I'm spending on groceries, I'm spending on rent, I'm spending on gas, food. And then he was like, well, where are your clients from? I said, at this point, like 80% of them are online. So, yeah, I mean, and then from there, he's like, why can't you do it from over here? Like, you could come here for a few months, save up some money, and figure out what you're gonna do next. So I thought about it, and I was like, yeah. I mean, at that point, I'm self-employed. I have my little tech startup. If you go through my shorts, you can see some of the stuff I do. But yeah, he told me that, and I was like, yeah, I need to make some changes, cause right now I'm playing it safe. I think at that point, I mean, I had good months, I had bad months, but I was averaging around maybe $1,000 a month, 1,000 to 1,500 a month. My bad months were like $400 a month. My good months were probably like 3-4K a month. So, I mean, there were some months where I would lose money too. So it was just very bad for my mental health as well. Just, one thing is trying things and then seeing clients respond to the stuff you're putting out, but then little by little, like, doing all that and then still like just making enough to kind of survive. So yeah, after talking to my dad, I thought about it a little bit. Luckily, I was with my boy Kev. No lease agreement there. So I just told him, like, hey bro, at the end of the month, I'm I'm just gonna try something new. I'm gonna move to Mexico for a little bit. And yeah, I mean, I'm lucky enough to where I don't have any debt or ongoing payments. I don't have a car payment. I don't have a house payment. I don't have a family or, like, wife and kids. So I'm able to take those type of risks right now because I'm just worried about myself. And I am so happy I took that risk. Like, I've been here for over a year now. And a lot of good, a lot of bad, but I'd say like 80% of it has been good. And I don't see myself going back to the US until I have something, until my economic status changes, till I'm comfortable living in the US where I'm not too worried about I'm not too worried about what I'm buying and stuff like that. Like, I'm not too worried when I go out and get a burrito and it's like $12-13 without a drink. I that would hurt me a lot when I was over there. Um and the lifestyle I have here in Mexico is very, very chill. It's like I wake up whenever I want, I hit the gym, um hang out with friends, like play soccer like 4 times a week. I'm like in 4 different teams. I get physical therapy 2 3 times a month, because physical therapy here, like I get a deep tissue massage, like a 1 hour deep tissue massage, and then the next like 30 minutes is um like exercises and stuff, and I only pay $22, well, 22.50. So that's crazy, like when I would get deep tissue massages back home in Sacramento, I was spending $150. And shout out to my girl Stephanie. She did her thing. She's amazing, but I could only afford her like once a month, maybe once every 2 months. And here I'm able to go. I could go every week if I wanted to. Because I'm saving so much money on other stuff too. And yeah, I mean, if I go back to the U.S. and if I want to live a certain lifestyle, I know I'm gonna need to get a traditional job. I have my engineering degree, so I mean, it's a good job. I could get a good engineering job with the experience I have, but I don't know, man. Like that does not, like, why would I do that when I'm living such a good life here in Mexico? And I have my startup. I do have ambitions of being rich one day, making a lot of money, but in my own terms. I'm still young. I still want to experience freedom when you're young. I mean, I'm missing the economic part of things. Like if I had more money, I'd be traveling all over the world. But I'm getting there, like I'm working on my stuff. I'm getting a lot of clients here. I'm getting a lot of clients in the US. So like going back to an engineering job doesn't really appeal to me. It'll give me a lot of security for sure, but then I just think back to my days as an engineer, and I was not happy, man. Like I did not enjoy that, being in that little, it was like basically like a little cubicle. I mean, it was open, but everybody had their own section, and I was just programming, like, yeah. And then when they didn't have stuff for me to do, I'd just be chilling there, like just sitting on my computer. Like, and I'll be like, you got anything for me to do? They'd be like, just study the old projects we've done, so you're up to date with our standards or whatever. So it was like super boring, like, and I've been an active guy all my life, so just sitting down for 8 hours a day, sometimes more, like, I do not want to go back to that. And I mean, yeah, it's a 6-figure job, but I don't know, like as I got older, I started realizing that there's certain things that are more valuable to me than like a secure income. Which, like I said, waking up whenever I want. I haven't had an alarm for years, like I love that. I would not change that right now, like maybe later on when I start having kids and stuff, I'm gonna have to get more structured. There's gonna be waking up, taking them to school, all this and that. But for now, I'm okay with just kind of going through life, just vibing. Like I'm probably the happiest I've been in a long time, because I'm just like, if something doesn't get done, I don't have that pressure of like, okay, like the only pressure I have is myself. Like I choose what I give importance to. Like there could be a client that wants this big thing, maybe $10,000, like a $10,000 project that he needs from me. And if I don't get it, I'm okay, I'm okay with myself. It's like, well, I tried. It's not the end of the world, Like, I look at it more like I'm attracting those type of clients now, so that's good, I'm moving forward. There'll be more because, like, I'm just in a stage of my life where I'm very secure with what I've made, with what I've built over the years. So, yeah, man, I mean, I kind of went off on a tangent, but if you guys are looking for a sign to move to Mexico, this is your sign, Come be happy. Come. I wouldn't even say a vacation because I'm still grinding, but I'm grinding on my own terms. I'm grinding for the right reasons, which is to build something. I'm not grinding to survive, which just takes a big load off my mental, yeah, I mean, it's just so much mental stress, having to worry about bills and trying to build something and having to do odd jobs you don't want to do, I'm sure there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that could handle it. And I mean, I'm sure I could handle it too, but I have this option right now. Why would I choose to live life on hard mode when, I was blessed enough to have both nationalities, Mexican and American, and I'm able to have a better lifestyle here in Mexico, better mental health, better physical health, you know, uh, I mean, better quality of life. Um, I have my own house here, I was with roommates back in the US, like, and like, if you guys just want to see what kind of, like, okay, take this little experiment. So I paid $600 a month for a room in Sacramento. I'm currently in Aguascalientes. So do this little experiment. Go to Facebook Marketplace in Aguascalientes, look up rentals, and put your maximum budget to be whatever you're paying in rent currently. So $600 for me comes out to like 12,000 pesos. Just times it by 20. 600 times 20 was 12,000 pesos. So for 12,000 pesos, you're looking at like a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, like very modern house, all to yourself, in a nice area. Like, you can't, like, and that's just the housing, like you can't do that in the US. Like, and that's a 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, if you want to go cheaper, like come with some of your boys or whatever. Rent out one room each, now you're looking at $200 each for this nice house, like, just do that experiment. Go to Facebook Marketplace, put in your top budget, whatever you're paying in rent right now, and you'll be like, wow, I could afford that in Aguascalientes. Or any city you want to go to. Guadalajara is a little bit more expensive, but there's more stuff to do. Ciudad de Mexico, it's way more expensive, but there's way more stuff to do. But I mean, yeah, look at Querétaro, look at Aguascalientes, look at León. Like, they're all like very chill cities, But yeah, man, I mean, if you're looking for a sign, this is your sign. Come try it out. I'm open to answering any questions, I think, me personally, you guys may disagree with me, but I feel if you're a Mexican American entrepreneur trying to make something happen in the digital space, I think you should be in Mexico, man. Like, it's such a no-brainer, like, you can still build everything online. Like, if you need to access something in the US for whatever reason, like, I have some banks that don't let me access them unless I have a VPN. VPNs are super cheap nowadays, Like, I found this guy on Reddit. There's like a Reddit. It's called like shared accounts or something. I pay him $10 a year, and he just adds me to his like Surfshark VPN. So yeah, man, there's like no excuse, like, come try it out. If you're like trying to do e-commerce, if you're trying to build software, if you're trying like whatever, trying to drop ship. Yeah, I think Mexico, man, like, it sucks to say, it's just the US is I love the US, but it's just getting way too expensive. And it's forcing you to have a job, you know? Nothing wrong with having a job, but like we all know how it is when you get out of the job, you're super tired mentally. You really don't want to do anything. Um but yeah, man, there's your sign. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments and I'll get to all you guys.